become a phony. Contemplate these very old words of wisdom. An actor is just an overpaid junkie. Consider the ancient religious folk wisdom. Increasing magic ascends increasingly. There's no reason why you shouldn't be the first person to make love to things that any lesser intelligent person would refuse to make love to. Meditate on this insight. Art exhibitions begin when we learn to learn from the emergency hotlines. Long ago, in the Middle Ages, lived a humble knight who was going around in the desert on a quest for a magical mushroom, when he came upon a gorgeous seamstress. "Where can a humble knight like myself find a magical mushroom?" he asked the seamstress. The seamstress did not have to think for even a second. "I do not know," said the seamstress. The knight considered the seamstress's answer and did as she had said. 3 days later, while he was purchasing grain, the knight understood, life itself is infinite and there's nothing no one can do about it. The following day he found a magical mushroom and he was never unhappy again. Always let tenderness get in the way of the impossible. If you are not fascinated by bad astrology, you do not know what bad astrology actually is. Forget the fact that feel at least some gratitude for a name. Repeat this mantra to yourself. Be gone, loneliness, I don't need you. Be gone, loneliness, I don't need you. Remember these words of wisdom. With unprecedented equality comes unprecedented lovemaking. Keep repeating this to yourself. I'm so special, I'm so special, I'm so special. Get okay. Repeat the mantra, life is lethal, life is lethal. Keep breathing. In ancient Japan, a greedy knight once approached a tired, old virgin and asked her, "How can it be that you are so worshipped, you who are only a tired,
Hi, I'm Graham
old
Bear.
virgin?"
Please subscribe to HotFist.com.
Oh, the reason for that is that I do not see myself as a tired, old virgin, replied the
better than
virgin.
me at Mario Maker
The
and
knight
Mario
had never
World.
before heard such truth as.
Hey, where's my controller? The sub, Gandhi. Yeah, I mean, those Bezos bucks have to go somewhere. Might as well go here. I wish they came from him. Oh, there's something in my eye and you can see it in the camera a little bit. It's been making me crazy. Yeah, I had a root canal done and it didn't address the issue. And I feel like there is a decent chance the guy missed the right tooth. Because the last time I was at my dentist, they were like, "Oh, the x-ray looks a lot worse." Hey, Box, how you doing? And it didn't address the issue I was having, so it was a whole thing. And I have another appointment scheduled with the same guy, but takes forever. Takes months for him to see you. And it just started hurting a lot, so that's been really fun. Really super fun. Let's put some cat treats in some cats. Oh, he knows. He knows. At some point, I'm gonna put something innocuous around my neck. No, not remove. Pull up the NDI camera here. At some point, I'm gonna put something innocuous around my neck, and he's gonna get real sad when he doesn't get a treat. And then let's be real, he's just gonna get a treat at that point. Let's see here. There's a Pud. I don't know where Crackers is though. So let's see if we can turn him up. Crackers, hey. Crackers. The basement's gross. We're not gonna go down there, but he might be down there. Crackers, where are you? He's usually just on a shelf over here. I don't know how good the RTSP stream does with me roaming all over the place. Crackers, did you go in the bathroom? No. Pud, you're about to get a lot of treat. Oh, there he is. Crackers, where the hell were you passed out? Look, it's this. Let's go eat it over there. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Your tooth hurts. Tooth hurts, causes headache. Jump up here, fat boy. This is where the treats are. Bud's very excited. Crackers, are you kidding me? No, Pud, I want you to do it up here. It's cute in the light. Fine, God. Let me get down. Lazy cats. There we go. Crackers. Oh. Crackers, are you sleeping with your mouth open? I can smell your breath. He started licking Bud. That was cute. Holy shit. Crackers, that's really dumb. Crackers, you have to clean your face. Wait, can I split it? Can I get them to split it? Nope. Broke Pud's brain. Yeah, he looks pretty dopey. I'm pretty sure he was just asleep. Hang on. Shrimp flavor. I think this is the last gross one. They seem to like it. Crackers, come on, lick off your whiskers. Oh, Pud. Okay, he's licking the floor. Hey, come here. Let's get the rest of that in you. Pud, you lick yours off the floor. Oh, Crackers, don't lick me with your shrimpy ass little fingers. Shrimpy ass tongue. Bud gives up. Okay. Crackers, clean your face. Oh my god. Okay. Hang this up. You wait to redeem the other thing. Oh, no, you're gonna miss it. Okay. I'm just gonna throw catnip at the camera. Oh. Luxury bones? Well, you can replace them with other bones.
Spaghetti meatballs.
Oh, I told you. I told you what I was gonna do. Here it is. You can see it here in my hand. Got on there. About half got on there. They'll make their way up there, probably. Okay. Hopefully, less angry at Abotun World. Crackers, go get the rest of it. Don't roll around on the carpet. He'll make his way up there. Because there's lag because of stream? There shouldn't be too much. Might be a little. I struggle to find the catnip treat. I mean, there's a lot of dumb shit in there that you have to scroll through. As far as I know, I don't think I can manually reorder it. Although, if I could, it would be ordered in a different order. Dumb noises and then cat stuff. Dog thinks he's a cat. My cat thinks he's a dog. He used to like going outside all the time. I don't know if he'd get crazy if I did it now, though. Okay, I did the treats. I did the sprinkle. Oh, but it's not. I mean, it's such a cheap thing to do. If I eventually find some remote treat dispenser that I can hook up to like a button over here and put catnip in it, then that could be 420 and just have it drop down. And you can use it when you see the cats on screen already. No risk of me getting up and spooking them. Okay, continuing with Abotun World. What's happening? Oh. Seriously? The D-pad's not working? Oh my god, there's like crazy audio lag too. Hang on. It's being weird. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's wrong. D-pad stuff's in there though, so let's see. Okay, now it's working. Okay. Okay. I tested it and everything, but I didn't test all the controls. Teach me. Ooh. Oh, write that down before you forget. Write what down? 420? 42069? Where's the thing here? Oh yeah, I did the shout out thing. That works now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do want to look at that. I put that on there. Somebody's got to have something like that that's a treat dispenser that just has a little cup, though, that you can just turn it and it flips. That'd be really easy to load up ahead of time. Light flickering over there. Not an eye shot, though, so I should be fine. Okay. More bit.ly. /blecht. bit.ly/blecht. What the fuck? I went and did it. Oh my god, there it goes. Was it responding to me or to you? God damn it. Oh. It's supposed to be set to moderator, but I could be wrong. Here, let's go check it. And then let's go. Oh, is it Stream Elements being weird? That's probably why. There's the second one. There it is. You let's played Air. Sweet. Dude, I want to play Air. Okay, we don't need to go look at that then. See, I did it. I'm not that bad at doing things. Bit.ly /blecht. Oh, it's probably case sensitive, huh? Goes to YouTube. Let's pull that up and watch it. The Story of Goop and Gorp #2. Do I have YouTube unmuted? Yeah.
You just got coconut mauled. Share this with all your friends to totally coconut maul them.
Well, that explains that. Oh, hang on, I forgot my chat thing. Forget something. Well, I'm pretty confident they got the me right. Was that originally Abotun's me, or is the me a reference to this me? This whole video. I mean, there was something I had to do. That's Abotun's me. Excellent. Oh. Actually, King Bling uploaded this. Oh, you can't see it. Boom, King Bling. But no, somebody said something. Somebody had said something that implied that it wasn't, his original me, when I first picked it up, but I think they were either confused or just assumed it wasn't. Oh, look, there's number 3. We'll be ready for that. It looks like that one has story content. That is literally the whole video, and we watched all of it. Thank you, Abotun. You played Unpacking. Heidi played that. And if I recall, liked the gameplay, but was disappointed in the story. Ooh, wait. Okay, I have to restart the emulator too. Hey, we watched it. We watched the thing. The cats are eating the catnip now. And licking. The Twitch shout-out command? Does that... Oh yeah, the baked-in Twitch one, yeah. Yeah, I can't let other people use that. Maybe you can. I don't know. Okay, that was fine. Let me restart the emulator quick. I really should just do that before I start, especially if we're doing emulator stuff. Oh, let me quit just in case it doesn't save good. It should, but mods are automatically able to do the Twitch one. That would make sense. I had like one actual mod who liked moderating. But I also feel like I have no idea. It seems like in Twitch culture that that mod is also like a community high five kind of thing more than a job or something that you have to do. But I definitely feel like it could put pressure on people. Or then I can't make jokes like mods kill that guy. So then I just do it myself. And by do it myself, I mean I don't do it. Shout out was given. Oh, neat. That's the built-in one does the little thing up top there. That's cute. So Box, did it let you do that? That's interesting. Damn, the bot thing should do that. Yeah, I mean, the Stream Elements pin-in one with the information is really nice, but I feel like it should do both. I just saw a thing on the Twitch subreddit where people were talking about, like, how it's apparently faux pas on Twitch to talk about other streamers. That's like an unwritten rule on a ton of streams. And then I thought that's ridiculous. Like, this has to be a joke or like a specific community, and was just getting shit all over because it's incredibly rude to talk about other streams. Like, there's a big difference between weirdos who like pop in and are like, oh, hi, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna go live now. Haha, if you're rating, ha ha ha. Like, okay, fuck off. And like, no, I stream. I mod in like 90% of troll streamers' channels. I don't mind modding, yeah. I don't really ever expect anybody to do anything. But a lot of that is also that I tend to, I don't know, want to do things myself. Play. but I expect you to show up for moderation duty at exactly 7 p.m., 1 hour before stream starts. I expect you to check in. I need you to punch in. This is unpaid. The cats are now passed out from the drugs. Pud is got one eye closed. Pud, are you kidding me right now? Hang on. Okay, don't come and pose for the photo. Pud is looking at me with like one eye open, like all crazy, and then Crackers just looks dead. But then he saw me touch the phone. He's like, wait, are we gonna get some more? Oh yeah, his eye's tearing up a little bit. He must have got something in his eye. He got catnip in his eyeball. Okay. Abotun. Yeah, it really blew me away. Like, there's, especially since it's totally normal to use other people's emotes, and even your own channel's emotes. But it just... Okay. The weird... A lot of the Twitch culture stuff I only get teeny tiny little, like, cross-sections of on Reddit, and once in a while. I saw that star that I missed. And it kind of just blows me away. How much of it is so weird. And even stuff that I used to more routinely watch on Twitch, like, Oh, that's it. Okay. Bye. Sweet. Sweet number 5. That was a lot better than number 4. Way better than number 4. Like, I don't know. I'm sure lots and lots of Twitch culture is not toxic, it's just fun, memey nonsense. But so much of what I get exposed to is so stupid, it makes me legitimately unhappy. But a lot of that's probably the Twitch subreddit. There is something thick on the bottom of this that was apparently at the bottom of my almond milk that I should have been shaking, and it looks really gross. Oh, Box, are you still using that Cisco camera? I flipped one of mine over on a mount on the ceiling. This one, that one there. And if they work upside down, and they know they're upside down, and they flip over the output automatically, and they flip the controls when you control it with the little controller thing, which blew me away. It probably is just ground up almonds, and it's probably totally fine, but I feel like when I get to it with my mouth, I'm gonna be unhappy. Oh, it lives in the photo booth now? Esports. Well, rest assured, it's totally fine with being upside down. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Whoop, whoop. This is gonna wear itself out really fast. Coffee. Yeah, I have to end a little earlier tonight. So, Box, I might beat you. Unless you fall asleep pretty fast. I gotta end in, like, 100 minutes. The dentist appointment really early in the night. Really early. And there's a blizzard, so I have to get up to figure out if I'm going or if I have to cancel. I like nuts in my mouth and nut milk in my mouth. I like pretty much all nuts, except for walnuts are glassy and weird. I don't like the texture of walnuts at all. And pecans are, I don't know, edible. I don't like it. Oh my god. It's gonna wear itself out. Then drink the almond pieces. I mean, I'm gonna drink some of the almond pieces. I'm pretty sure when it gets to the actual, like, sludgy part, I'm probably gonna be over it, because I feel like it's gonna be gritty. Got him? I do like almond milk a lot, though. Oat milk, it's not worth calories. It has a really off-putting texture. Like, dude, I'll just put guar gum in water if I want something to taste exactly like guar gum in fucking water. It doesn't like being on its side. It was showing everything upside down during photo booth testing. When it's on its side, it might think it's upside down. But I was blown away by the fact that as soon as I flipped it over, it just was like, oh, yep, yeah, no, I'm upside down now, and that's totally fine. I was surprised that the video feed flipped itself automatically, but that's cool. It's easy. The fact that the controller inputs automatically reversed so that the controller still worked in both positions on both cameras totally blew me away. That was some engineer who really gave a shit who made that happen. I mean, it's an expensive conference room product, but still blew me away. Cashew milk and coconut milk are both really disappointing. Like, you'd think they'd taste even the tiniest bit like coconut or cashews, and they don't. Cats look like they're gonna eat ass. What are you doing? Oh no, Crackers are going back down. I don't know what is up with him. Oh my god, he is being so weird. Sometimes catnip seems to have almost no effect on him, and then sometimes he turns into a fucking total fucking Greeble spaz case where he's like trying to fight nothing and the other cat. He just wants the other cat to fight with him. Oh my god. Look at that little bastard. He chases him off. Are you gonna chase him, or are you gonna just lay down and be king of the hill? Oh, he's gonna chase him. Okay, he's out of here. He's out of here to bite some balls. Drugs are a hell of a drug. They are. Drugs are doing some work. Mean. I'm really surprised. How the cat effect. Yeah, it varies day to day. He really likes the Silver Branch stuff. Silver Vine, whatever it's called. And he'll chew on that forever. He'll have a lot of fun with those sticks when I find him. I have some somewhere. I don't know where the hell they went. I'm really surprised I've never seen anybody's like dumb take on like how giving cats catnip is unethical because I don't know, it's addictive or something. There's got to be some big anti-catnip person out there with just the dumbest goddamn takes on giving cats catnip. It's probably PETA. Have you tried the pipe? I used to smoke a pipe. Traffic Cone, how you doing tonight? I smoked a pipe for a pretty long time because tobacco is a lot cheaper that way. Let me go. Just let me go. Oh, fucker. Wrecks the hell out of your teeth. I had like 3 teeth up here get pretty ruined. Oh, that's one of the ones that needs a root canal is one of those too. Be related. Mom told me that catnip was going to kill the cats. That's a pretty dumb take, but that's more like a... What do you call that? Is it an old wives' tale? When it's just a mom? There's got to be some name for that. Like the pre-internet people's bad takes on things from just old inherited knowledge that they've never tried to verify. Catnip laced toys and she couldn't answer me. So a little bit of catnip is okay, but too much direct catnip usage. Bud, what are you doing? Bud, what are you doing?
Calendar?
No. You have to remind me on Thursday. You have to do it. Remember? You have to remind me on the day.
And then I read you the day after you.
Yeah, it was too late. You gotta remind me the day up. Help me get in the habit of it. Yes, it does. If Cat It could if cats make... Oh, they for sure make worse decisions. They make impulsive decisions, and they get fighty and weird. Some cats just drool. Some cats literally just start drooling profusely. That's got to be, like, dehydrating. Like, you could make some argument that it might technically be bad for them, especially if they were in the wild. Oh, man. It might actually be bad if you, like, gave your cats catnip and they were outdoor cats. They might go get in, like, terrible fights. With very dirty, disease-riddled street cats. I hate this level. The gateway drug. Catnip leads to cat fights. It's too bad there isn't dog nip. Level. Oh god, I hope that was as funny on the little camera as it was in my face. That was the most fucking greebled out fucking crackhead shit I have ever seen him do. Oh my god. He was like completely just like, ooh. He had, man. Oh yeah, well it seems like it's more or less like self-limiting. Like they basically get as high as they get. And then that's where they are. Esports. I won't pretend to know the exact science behind it, but it definitely seems like there's that's a lot more like how caffeine intoxication works in people. Except without the getting sick part. Like, you can't really have too much caffeine. You sort of can, but it's pretty goddamn hard to do. But once you reach, like, peak caffeine intoxication, then that's just basically where you are. You are at maximum caffeine and the rest will be pissed out. It's so much more than necessary. Beware the Greeble's grave. Let me grab that for later. Open that up. I really hope that was as stupid as it looked from my perspective. I wish I had caught the camera and yanked it up really quick, because it was just out of control how stupid that just was. Okay, oh, Christ. He's back. He's crazy. He's gone. Bud, you get back up there. Oh, I should hide treats under the blanket. I feel like that would be really funny too. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, it's not good at the bottom. Oh. Oh. Oh, there. Oh. The bottom of the coffee was, not good. I can't get the texture, like, out of my face. I'm gonna taste something else. I don't like that. I really don't like weird, thick beverages. Once I'm in elder care, I'm gonna have a really tough time with, like, the thickening beverages once you start dying and you can't swallow regular thin beverages for some reason. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. I knew it was there. I was trying to trigger it to not fall. But I missed it. Esports. Really hate this level. Oh, this one was optional, but there were a bunch of other levels on the other side of it, weren't there? I think there were. Were Abotun to still exist, I would offer the feedback that hiding a mushroom somewhere could make brute forcing your way through this nonsense significantly more tolerable. Okay, there we go. We're done with it. Okay, let's see how greebled out Pud got here. This is gonna be weird. Too much of me. Oh god, that's my face. Oh man. Oh, yeah, I wish I'd yanked it, but he's being so crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys don't get all of it, but you get enough of it that it was still decent. Shoddy, how you doing tonight? Oh, I didn't like that. That was a mistake. One more butt fish. Oh, how do I know which one's the end? Is it the castle or the airship? Well, that's a hard question. Because the airship can be the last level, can't it? Oh, that was totally optional. I could have done the pipe. Okay. Well, the label on the castle will probably tell me. Let's go look at the other one. Yeah, I have that strong pressure sensation, and then when my teeth hurt, my pee hurt. Speaking of hurt. Dude, my pee hurt. Got him. Yeah, when they touch together, I can feel a lot of pressure behind the tooth, under the tooth. So it makes me a little worried that something stupid's going on there. Got him again. I like how Cracker's ass is in the know. That's great. Not today. I figured I was gonna buffer the up. Going back is probably gonna kill me, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah. I was almost right on it. That's a good setup, though. That worked really well. Good sign. Mean. I don't know. I will say, and I know it's much older than modern stuff, but a lot of the Abotun stuff leans a lot more into the... There we go. Oops. Oh, I'm dead. Into memeing off of, troll levels, but a lot of times it doesn't feel like it significantly differentiates itself. So the stuff that actually leans more into the trollier stuff is just really good. I also hated the 1-1 level in Bandwagon World, though, so maybe I just hate bad takes on 1-1. Okay, don't jump up there at all. What we've learned. And then wait. And then as I start moving, then buffer up. I was supposed to go back right away, huh? What a messy room this is. Oh, nope. Maybe I'm not. Oh, mean. That was mean. Okay. That was unexpected. That whole messy setup there was to hide the goalpost in this room. Is there more level? I just have to get here without taking damage? If I do start getting really, really legitimately pissed off too, I can't believe how well that worked. All the rest of that was nonsense? Oh, we gotta go look at that. We gotta go look at that. We should be able to figure out if it was nothing in the viewer. I can't imagine we stumbled into the answer. Oh, no, all the rest of it was nonsense. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Okay, yeah, we'll pop it up in the viewer. I like that. That's a really, really, really funny, stupid fake out. That's one of the things that really shines in the Super World. But also, that's the kind of thing that is just really good generally. Yeah, door. This does not go anywhere. This goes here. And then once we're down here, none of this goes anywhere either. This is fake, this is fake, this is fake. It's actually a vertical sub area with nothing in it. What is this? Is this a remnant of something? Must have been a remnant of an idea that didn't get finished. And then another empty little room. Neat. Mr. P. Thanks for that. Thanks for Mr. P. Oh, I assume that's the thumbnail we don't get to see. Now, is Mr. P on a signpost, like a dummy? Or was that his P? Yeah, if I start getting real annoyed, I'll probably get a headache, and then I will actually backpedal and probably yell at Endless Normal or something. Endless Expert, probably. Goop and Gorp 6. Okay, no. Nope, we're gonna go do the other ones first. Oh, those don't connect at all. Okay. Yeah, I had a really rough time with I had a really terrible time with Goop and Gorp 4. Probably won't want to yell for pain's sake. Oh yeah. Dude, I meant more of the regular. I mean, I yell. I yell sometimes. I get pretty mad. I should probably read this. I got a pretty bad headache last night, but I took drugs. I took naproxen sodium, so hopefully I'll be fine. Pay 100 coins or watch an ad to unlock epic DLC content. Okay, give me the. Let me pay the coins. Let me pay the coins. I really don't like ads. Not enough money. Because I can't hold 100 coins. God damn it. Today's level is sponsored by, not Raid, Gorp VPN. Use promo code GOOP for 1% discount. Good. Yeah, I was gonna be really... The stupid throw to, like, Raid or whatever. Oh, that's it. The stupid throw to Raid Shadow Legends or something really obvious, Nord, would have been really lazy. So playing off of, you know, Goop and Gorp was a much better choice. 69% discount, though. Come on. Somebody else worked their way through the world, it looks like, or at least played one of them. I'm good on lives. Yeah, it's really annoying because I'm missing a tooth on this side. Toothache is up here, so... Uh-oh, something bad's gonna happen. Oh. What the fuck was that? I figured I should just jump for the flagpole before something bad happens and then see what it was, but then I beat it. Good. I approve of that DLC content. So yeah, it's hard for me to chew on my right side because I'm missing a tooth. I want to get an implant done eventually, but implant's really goddamn expensive. I was kind of hoping that I could just wait until my insurance got a lot better. But it doesn't look like it's ever going to get better. And also, you can't wait forever to get an implant. Winning the level was bad, then you were correct. I badly won. Ugh. Oh, I should have pulled that up. I should have looked at what was actually going on in that level. How they set up like 72 instant deaths on a detector. Or if I just got lucky. Lesson learned. Cracker's just passed out. Half off camera and passed. I didn't hear an on-off switch. How did they flip him around? Maybe that'll be clear pretty quick here when we get out of his way. Oh, okay. Moving block under there. I just couldn't see it at all. Cute. God damn it. Okay, get out of there. Oh, it's really, really hard to get under there. That's why. Okay. Unnecessary. Oh. No punishment. Shiny. It should be possible. Nighttime. Always forget the nighttime stuff. Oh. I'm really hoping it's just like a minor infection. I'll take some drugs. I'll get it drilled out next month and I'll be fine. Oh, I could probably jump over him too. Ugh, I want to know what's in that box over there. Because it's annoying to chew on the other side because I'm missing a tooth over there. It was nothing. It was nothing for no reason. If it's a dental emergency and they have to actually like get in there right away, that's gonna suck a lot too. Here we go. Well, it's doable. I don't want it, but it can be done. Can I get back up there? Fireball my buddy. Figured it was worth checking in case he had a something. Yeah, lesson learned. So fireball and book it. It looks like that's what I want to do. Oh. Oh. Keep forgetting that's there. And if it is like a full-on dental emergency too, I feel like really cheap. If they tell me, well, we'll pull it out for like $200, or we can do like an emergency root canal and crown or whatever for 15,000 because it's, you know, urgent, so you have to be moved up in the schedule. I'm gonna be like, just yank the fucking tooth out, but that's a pretty important tooth. Especially when I can't really chew so good on the other side. So I'll be really pissed off because I can't really be cheap. Yeah, they were gonna do a discount implant on the other side. That my dentist was gonna do while she was like training to be able to do those types of implants. So it was gonna be a huge discount. And I liked her. She's good at her job, it seemed like. And she just left to go be a dentist somewhere else at a better place. Oh, fuck me. So that sucks. Weird. Okay. Maybe it detects when I burn one of the coins? I don't understand how that contraption works at all. That's neat. Yep, thanks for coming to my... I am that obnoxious guy in the dentist's office who is always like, hey, can I have that when it's done? Oh, no, we throw that out. Oh, no, I need to have it. I need to have it. I want it. Can you please give it to me? Oops. And my current dentist has always been really cool about it. She's even let me keep molds and stuff whenever they have to make anything. She, like, saves it and lets me keep it. So if the next guy's really annoying and I have to, like, pretend to be a Christian Scientist or whatever, like, no, it needs to be buried with me, though. Suck. That's for free implants if they drilled the wrong tooth. Actually, that's a pretty good thought. If I can get that guy all sweaty, and he's like, yeah, there's a possibility that we made a mistake, blah, blah, the imaging, and be like, well, litigation is stupid. Can I have a free implant, please? And I'll release you from all liability, and then it's a win-win. Kind of a win-win. Root canals don't last forever. They don't fucking tell you that. Maybe they do now. They definitely didn't when my old root canal fell out. Let me look it up here. Do root canals last forever? You see, would last a lifetime only if they're properly restored anatomically after treatment. So it is possible, if it's done right, for them to last a long time. Okay. The one that I lost back here, I had a root canal done as a kid by a really, really cheap dentist who was like for poor people. Aw. Yeah, fillings also don't last forever. Yeah, they usually have to do a little bit of fixing. But, cheap poor people dentist that saw, like, really poor people. It was through Badger Care or something like that. I keep forgetting that's there. And it seemed fine. It got infected a couple of times, but more or less was fine. And then eventually, because it wasn't crowned right, and it was never redone, and literally nobody told me, oh, by the way, you need to have a permanent crown put in later. So it had a steel crown for 9 years. Eventually rotted out around the bottom of the crown, and while I was flossing, it broke off. Broke off my face. And getting that out is exactly as horrible as you would guess it is. It's a hammer and a chisel in your jaw that they use to smash the rest of the tooth up and yank it out. Fucking sucked. Yeah. There are now, especially if that was a long time ago, there are temporary filling treatments that you can go and get, I should just jump up there, to put in yourself. That don't last super long, but can last a little while until your dentist can see you, which is, I mean, a really nice thing. Oh, you dick. Oh, you dick! Come on! Okay. Yeah, I bet that the root canal surgery guy, I don't know if he's an orthodontist. He's a dentist who does root canals. He does oral surgeon, maybe? I think it's an oral surgeon, but he's probably the same kind of guy who would put in an implant too, so I would much rather haggle a valuable deal than a friggin' lawsuit. Lawsuits are stupid. Although maybe he wouldn't. Knows with how malpractice works. It's still probably better to get somebody to be like, yeah, I'll do something for him and then he won't sue me. That sounds like a win-win. I'm sure as a doctor there's no way he would ever admit it, but I'm gonna grill him after we do the other one a little bit. You can see one red pixel in there. Because I'm pretty sure if he gets even a little weird, because that's what was weird about it. It's when he did the root canal on the tooth next to the one that's having the pain, he told me, yeah, that one definitely needed a root canal. It was all black in there. Which I thought was really weird. The tooth, I have the tooth somewhere. It didn't, or I have a piece somewhere and it didn't look all black. The tooth is still in my face, but I thought that was really weird. And then later, when the bump above it didn't go away, then I started thinking, like, dude, did he do the wrong tooth? Is that why he was fucking telling me that? Damn it. Okay, lesson learned. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, not having dental really, really sucks. If you are eligible for, you should be eligible for Obamacare for dentistry no matter what. If I recall, and it's been a while since I had to do it, but if I recall, you can always buy dental insurance on the exchange. And even for like really good coverage, the best coverage you can find on the exchange, back then it was like 18 to 22 bucks a month. So not crazy by any means to get. And if I recall, and again, my memory's not great, but I think you can get dental at any time, not even during open enrollment, but I think open enrollment time is pretty soon for the exchange anyway, so might be worth looking into. Dental insurance pisses me off. I don't like how deductibles work differently for everything else, and like you reach a certain maximum with you reach your out-of-pocket max with regular insurance. Now you don't have to pay anymore. You reach the maximum with dental insurance, and now you get no more coverage. Like, who the fuck thinks of this shit? Just keep fixing my teeth. Once they're all fixed, it's gonna be fine. I haven't had to have a filling in forever. I've got, you know, old damage that comes up and is getting fixed, but I'm brushed pretty good. Floss. I literally always have a toothpick, and I'm constantly cleaning my teeth. Oh. Oh. That lets off the pressure. I should cram that in there and leave it there. On box insurance. Oh, yeah. Sure, yeah, marriage. That whole thing. Yeah, that certainly helps. But it's incredibly frustrating. Like, that was the... and I found the whole Obamacare thing a little annoying overall. I found it to be kind of a shitty middle ground. I like the idea of everybody having insurance, but I don't think we needed to protect the horrible, horrible way that medicine works in our country as much as we did. And then making it totally optional just means a lot of people have no idea what resources are available to them. Oops. Job doesn't provide dental, only life and health, and not good health. Yeah, if they don't provide dental, it's usually not going to be good health. That's almost crazy to not provide dental, especially because of how friggin' cheap dental usually is. Even if it's a super small plan for a super small number of people. I think there are some provisions where employers have to provide it, but it's only if they have a certain number of employees. And I think that number went down. Yeah. Yeah, something's better than nothing. Dude. Well, something's usually better than nothing. Now I'm now I'm waiting out the burn. Okay. Really? I remember getting real irritated by that at the very beginning of the Obamacare era, because the crappy job I had at the time was offering some terrible, terrible Aflac plan that was pretending not to be supplemental insurance, that met the absolute bare legal minimum of qualifying as insurance, but it was expensive and stupid. And since they were offering it, you couldn't get the discount plans on the exchange. So I basically lost the insurance I had that was decent and had to get garbage insurance. That cost much more and was much worse. Yeah, they did away with the fines now. But I still really wish there was some advocacy for it, for like that kind of thing. Like, oh, by the way, you can still get dental. Somebody telling you that. Somebody telling me that. Okay. Those guys just die. I figured that was a pipe up there, but no, that... Really? Really? Oh, come on! You don't have to be like this. Okay. Yeah, insurance has always frustrated the hell out of me. It's such a complicated system that puts so much work into the hands of the end user that you're just kind of expected to know, and they don't teach any of it in school, and, you know, your parents are fucking deadbeats. It's a constant uphill battle of, like, how the fuck does all this work? It's always really frustrating how many systems there are out there for assistance, for help, that are built to make things better that you have to know the secret code word. You have to know to ask for generic medicine. Now they usually offer it, but in a lot of cases that's the thing, is you have to know all the secret handshakes to get the right thing. And even if you know, vigorously research things, sometimes you don't stumble into it. Didn't know it either. My parents were deadbeats and bad at it. Okay, so am I going over there and then coming back? Yeah. There we go. Oh, and there used to be pensions and all that shit. Things used to be a lot better. Oh, I was supposed to kick it? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, that's what you're telling me. Okay. Oh, come on. Rocky! Come on, buddy. Oh, come on, buddy. Really? That was pretty annoying. Yeah, I feel like it would have been so much easier to just be like, no, we're gonna have a private exchange, or public exchange that you can get insurance on, and also just have, I don't know, we call it Badger Care up here, but Medicaid, Medicare for everybody kind of thing. Some federally regulated, state-run thing where you just can get treatment if you need it. That should not be a crazy ask at all. And there have been so many people who have done the numbers on it and been like, dude, it literally costs more to have poor people waiting to go into the ER. It all costs more. It's bad for everything. It's bad for everybody at all times. And that is the only thing that we do because we're stupid. The really good New York Times piece, probably like a decade back now. Oh, Damage Boost. Damage Boost is what I'm supposed to do. Called Bitter Pill, that went over just the completely insane way that, Oh, really? Don't do that to me, come on! Unnecessary. You could have just let me have it. Instead of just being like, nope, no key for you. Esports. I think it was times. Let me see here. But it basically just going over the completely, oh, time. It was in time. Never mind. NIST published it as well as an article. It's all over the place. Probably because, was it paywalled on time? I got this like a book. But it's a really good, really good read on the horrible way that medical bills are essentially tailored to hurt you exactly as much as you should be able to tolerate one way or the other. And that the entire hospital is basically built around this idea of just one person squeezing as much money as they possibly can out of every single person they can fuck, be it the insurance companies, end users who don't have insurance, end users who do have insurance, who, it isn't very good and won't pay that much, and like how to absolutely like fuck everybody the most. And just in general, how price obfuscation and secrecy make it really easy to be just friggin' awful. It sucks. Okay, go. And then go again? I feel like it can't be go again. But I can't get back up there and go around or anything. Yeah. So it's gotta just be go. Huh. I really thought there was gonna be some other stupid there, just other than those two jokes right in a row. So what the hell prevented me from getting this checkpoint in the first place? Oh, you motherfucker! I guess let's find out. Did we have a red coin at any point? No, there's no red coins. Ah, the lava! Okay, hang on. Can we beat the lava? Or is it impossible? Do we actually... It's actually really fucking cute. Maybe, but like, it would be crazy hard to do the level. Just, it's one of those weird things that gets me a little hot and bothered too, just because it's like, why in the hell? God damn it. In so many other better countries, nearby countries, Canada, right 200 miles north of me in Wisconsin, maybe? I don't know how many miles. Not that many. You can, the people up there just, they can go to the hospital. There's private medicine as well. Or they go elsewhere for private medicine. I know somewhere does private medicine and public medicine. That you have both options, and private's better, but public is always there. That just makes fucking sense. We treat... Well, no, we don't even really treat shelter like a basic human right. We treat, we generally consider, food and shelter basic human rights for the most part, even if we don't always help get people them. I feel like health should be too. Health really should be too. And if it were a public service, I'm sure there would be people who were horrible and evil, like every other public service being horrible and evil. But it's still better than nothing, I'm sure. I mean, I guess you always can go and get treatment, and if it's life-threatening, you will receive treatment. But having to wait until it's life-threatening, until they can't discharge you without taking care of it, without violating their oath and the law, really sucks. And I still get in that mindset, too. Like, I really, really didn't want to call the fucking dentist today. Like, well, it's probably not an emergency. You know, it's probably fine. It can probably wait. Like, but I'm having trouble, like, being alive. And I'm dental, and it fucking hurts. But it's just, the mindset gets, like, burnt into you from years of being a fucking poor schmuck and not being able to afford going. Okay, what was the fuck here? The fucking fish was the fuck, okay. I knew there was something, and I couldn't remember what it was, and then it got me. Yeah, it just gets in you, and then you wait till it's an emergency. I've been bothering my nurse practitioner, fake doctor lady. That's more or less what our insurance covers for really cheap or free. More often because I've been dealing with some asthma. Trying to get a good asthma medicine for better daily treatment than just the regular inhaler. It's been worse. Probably because my house is moldy or something. Or really dusty. Or both. And that's been nice, but like, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it, but I feel like if I got sick, if I got like the flu, I'd be like, well, it's just the flu, I'm just gonna sit here. But I'm pretty sure there's treatment for that. I'm pretty sure there are treatments that they give you for that you can just call and not be sick for as long. Oh. The flu, there's Tamiflu. Yeah. Give me, there we go. Okay. Do. You have to catch it before you get sick. Ah. But I'm sure there's a lot of things like that where it's just the kind of thing that you take for granted or don't even deal with, but would be better off dealing with. I didn't even think about looking into different treatment for my asthma as it was getting a little worse until somebody I worked with pointed out, like, I have this other type of inhaler that treats it, that you just take every day, and it's better. Because it doesn't come up. Because that's just not generally our relationship with medicine, especially if you were poor for a long time. Or didn't have insurance for a long time. I could probably even call if I have food poisoning and be like, hey, is there anything you can give me for this to make it suck less? They'll probably just tell me to friggin' drink water and take anti-diarrheals, but still. Oh, that's what's going on there. Well, now we know. We're up 6, 9, 12. We gotta wrap up in about 45 minutes. Do. Now, see, okay, I'm just gonna ride it and see what happens. Seems fine. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That will for sure hurt me. I'm not playing. Oh, you fucker. Kind of evil magic. Oh, Pud's back. Pud's back to be crazy. Pud, are you gonna be crazy? Gonna be crazy. Oh no, he's just cleaning his face now. I think he's normal again. There's more drugs on there. Sniff them up, Bud. Yeah, snort him. Yeah. There he goes. Going in for another hit. Okay. Fill the hole. Oops. Had pneumonia? Didn't know until you couldn't breathe. Went to the doctor. They did all the things, told you had it. Then told me if I have any worse, go to the hospital. 5 months to recover. Oh, man. Fungal pneumonia? I know fungal often takes really long to deal with. Yeah, and I can't even imagine how many fucking people sick with COVID got pneumonia, didn't understand that they likely had pneumonia, and either were maimed or died because they just did not deal with their pneumonia. I cannot believe that that doesn't hurt me. They didn't give you an inhaler for it, and then you used an inhaler. Aw, you used an inhaler and it helped? Because I really feel like these ones, they should hand these out like fucking candy. The standard albuterol ones. A lot of people I've known that don't have asthma have taken a hit of it when they were gunked up with stuff, and it tends to help. Like, it just seems like in general it's a helpful thing to have available. In addition to treating whatever, the swelling caused by asthma, it seems to do a really good job of treating anything that's causing swelling in your tubes there, which can help them drain and help make life way less miserable. My dad doesn't have asthma, he gets them all the time. Yeah, there's no accountability. Yeah, there's an entire engine of shirking responsibility built around it so that nobody ever really feels it except for, again, the fucking consumer. Don't oh, you motherfucker! Oh, Tooth Bumper. Tooth Bumper's real. That was smart. Thanks, Tooth Bumper. That bottom tooth was looking a little weird. Lesson learned. Inhaler made you feel like you were having an anxiety attack. That's a unfortunate side effect. Yeah, these are generally pretty well tolerated, but you know, it's mild steroid. I'm sure it does something. Do you just breathe really good when you're having an anxiety attack? No, come back here. No, come back! Oh, you little bitch. What is it? Oh, go in here and throw it the other way. That's what it is. Yeah, I was getting headachy and irritable with the non-albuterol inhaler I was on for a little bit, but now I'm wondering if some of that was the tooth stuff just turning into it. Because a lot of times tooth pain can just start as a non-specific headache. So maybe when that gets taken care of, I'll reassess, oops, all the dumb tooth drugs I'm on. All the dumb lung drugs I'm on. Because I really liked the first inhaler that I was on. It had a really stupid name. Wixella Inhub. Can't remember shit, but I can remember a name that's stupid. Wixella Inhub. Completely cured my asthma. Just no more asthma. But it also was making me irritable and giving me headaches. And like multiple people were like, you're being a pissy bitch all the time. Progress time. It's a cute setup. I like that setup. What's going on up there? I don't like any of this. I know. I feel like I'm allowed to do that if I want. God damn it. Get a pound. God damn it! Oh. That's a good setup. For a random dumb thing that happens to you out of nowhere, that was a good setup for it. There could be a knowledge checkpoint there for me to go around. Oops. Let's check that out quick. Let's see if we can make that happen. Oh, no, I cannot go around. Well, worth checking. But yeah, I feel like it sure would be nice if albuterol was widely available. I imagine that probably would help a lot with pneumonia. Ooh, with pneumonia, with all kinds of lung stuff. It's really nice. I think that's choking the pipes. It'll help relax them a little bit. And it definitely seems like it's not just an asthma thing. Like, it also happens to people who get sick in the lungs. Dude, I have read that there can be instigating causes like that can cause similar issues or basically asthma. Apparently also gas stoves. Like gas stoves, people who grew up around gas stoves have like a bajillion times higher chance of having asthma. Okay, throw backwards. It would also be really nice if they were generally available because, as a kid, I could never get them. I would have to, like, buy them off people who had extras on, like, Craigslist and from people I knew at tournaments for a while. I was doing that. I was buying them from other Smash Bros. People. That work? Yeah, I think that worked. Got my dad to give me his a couple of times. One of my cousins gave me some once. And it's super goddamn frustrating to literally need them to be able to live. Oh, mean. Come over here with the sword. Okay. And to not be able to get them. In fact, you may have had asthma your whole life. Allergy attack. Allergens can cause asthma. That's a thing. Like, so give me that back. I need to be dead. Oh, no. Oh, you fucking dick. Oh, my God. That is just so much pointless cruelty because it would have been the same either way. It's fine. Yeah, allergies. The number one thing that sets off my asthma is allergens. It's dust and mold. Well, from what we've learned here tonight, I feel like your mom might be pretty dumb. Yeah, bad source of advice. Uh-oh. Oops. Maybe she's good at other mom stuff. not advice. Catnip's bad. Thinks inhaler or asthma's not real. Or asthma's not real. Oops. Not real with allergies. Yeah, I actually, I like clove. I like clove, the spice in general. I used to chew on whole cloves. Because it helped with tooth pain, blah, blah. Buddy of mine brought me clove cigarettes. And that got me started smoking, which sucked, but also clove cigarettes treat asthma. And that was, you know, a disaster. It's bad for you, but also I had no other option, so it was really nice to have something. But that's also a totally absurd situation to be in. It's like I had no insurance and there weren't options at the time, so it was basically like come up with some way to buy the friggin' inhalers for $90. Get lucky with the ER doc who will give me samples. Or smoke. Those are the options. Oh yeah, I gotta take that either way. Yeah, there's no way around here. I could... No, I can't actually steal that. Okay. Do. Yeah, asthma has a little bit of a self-limiting factor on exercise, too. So having that other inhaler that made it just stop was really, really nice, because I could just go forever then without needing the inhaler and without needing a breather. I can't even take it as needed before exercise, because the stupid inhaler is made with, like, milk, and it goes bad after 60 days. How are you detecting my state? There it is. Okay. It's just detecting taking damage twice. Yeah, Wixella in hub. It's got like milk products in it and it expires. I would not be surprised if it's some ridiculous scam to like specifically so that you can't like use it as needed to take less doses. I have no idea. The weird like inhalable powder that you like. It's really weird. Pretty weird inhaler. It worked good. Gave me headaches. Yeah, it said you have to use it within 60 days of opening or it spoils. And they keep it in the fridge and they recommend refrigerating it until you use it. That's what the pharmacist told me. It's a good idea to put it in the fridge till I open it. That's very cute. He's very tuckered out, it looks like. Can I go back? Yeah, I can go back. Oh, that doesn't help at all. The traveling allowed? Well, you could bring it with you. Like, once it's open, it doesn't have to be refrigerated. It probably would last longer than 60 days if it was. How am I too dumb for that? The actual push through there. Just hold right? Hold right. I really... When something doesn't work exactly as I expect, I need to start defaulting to hold right. Or hold left. Like, stick with the hard directions. That was one of the things that really fucked me in Gorp 4, is I kept finding the wrongest possible solution. I got furious. Oh, donut. Spaghettied my way out of that. Oh, fuck. Good. Good. Make it easier to see the cat cam. We can make that happen. I need to set up... Actually, here. Oh, no. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to write it down. I should do it the same way I did the other one. I'm pretty sure I can handle extra filters. Set up transparent big cam dupe. Because it would be funny to set it up the same way as the other one, where it's like a transparent overlay, and then there are multiples of them, so redeeming it repeatedly is even funnier. Getting my way through that the first time. Yeah, he is just tuckered out. He's out. I posted a picture on Twitter of him because he had all his hands under his head and he was just using them as a little pillow and he looked so polite. Okay. Oh no. Oh, mean. I don't like that I can get up here and it's just a bigger fuck you. Ugh. Yeah, I've never had a cat who tries that hard to, like, be polite all the time. He's so goddamn weird. Nope, that's coming through. There we go. Boot. And I needed to go up and get the other thing, didn't I? Oh no, I seem okay. I don't want to get out yet. I feel like I should keep it. Can't keep it. Okay. Mean. Oh, didn't have to be like this. Oh, I need to let that die. Do 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 do. That's what I need. There needs to be a way to have, like, controllable elements on screen. Back to roughly that size. So that they can just be slightly in the way. And then somebody else I can hire a real mod, to just move the cats out of the way. Just cover the whole game. It's just all cats. Mario Maker used to be real, now it's just these cats on this terrible, terrible IP camera. I've been thinking about that a lot too. There has to be a good network camera. I have a Switch 10 feet away from there, so I could do a PoE. I have a PoE Switch 10 feet away from there. I could do a PoE, that's what I should look up. Cheap PoE camera. I bet I have one. I literally bet I have a cheap 60 FPS PoE camera. That should work without the head unit. Just plug it in, turn it on, let it go. RTSP into it, have a much better green screen cat camera that's fixed in positions. Because this one is a fucking PTZ cam and it fucking moves on me. It defaults back to like a 0 position, and no matter how much I try to make it stop zeroing bad, it constantly zeroes itself bad. Oh. Okay, I'm glad there are more. Here, you guys come down here on those bikes. Okay, so do that. There we go. I was expecting some jank in the star run, as there always is. How do I need it? I don't understand. I know it seemed like super obvious that I should grab it, which made me think, of course I don't grab it, which I guess should have made me think I should grab it. The real game we want. They are the real game we want. I kind of wish there was a way to bribe them to, like, stay on my shoulders all the time, but they don't want to be those cats. I should have gotten a full-on, like, pocket cat during the pandemic, since I was work from home 24/7 anyway, and just done full pocket cat. Just hangs out with me all the time, put it on my shoulder, bring it with me hiking in my backpack, like in a little cat sling. Oh, this alternate pandemic reality is really... I don't want to go back, but if we do go back, that's in the cards. That's job number 1, is kitten. Pocket kitten. And if those two get jealous of it all the time, they'll be even cuter. They already get jealous of each other, and it makes both of them really, really cute. There was already a P-switch triggered. That whole setup was fake and evil. Seen that mole before. Is this a Wagon World ripoff? Okay, cats. Resume position here. We'll be right there. That's perfect. And still stay a little bigger. Help. Help me. Help. Uh-oh. What's the setup there? Oh, no, I can't cook a bomb and go over the top. What's the go there? That was wrong. Again. That's moving. Got all the legs in a pile now. If I pay too much attention to Puff, Dot will get upset and come yell at me while rubbing against me. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Crackers really likes to be on my lap. And that makes Pud really jealous, who's too insane to sit on my lap, but he'll come and sit next to me and make noises or sit behind me and rub against me. Which then makes Crackers more jealous and then try to, like, get even closer to me or try to be in the way of Pud sometimes. Crackers tries to be more discreet about how jealous he gets, though. Like, if Pud is around and I'm just petting him, Crackers will come and just lay nearby and be like, no, I'm just hanging out over here. I'm just being cute. This is just what I do. Expecting me to pet him, because I will. He knows I will. Yeah, something must be setting off a P-switch on the way over there. Oh. Oh. How did I kill him last time? What did I do? I don't know what I did, but it was wrong. Maybe I just waited too long? There's no mushroom. Okay, that's fine. This room looks familiar. If Dot's on your lap while Puff is trying to get you to pay attention, she'll whap him. Yeah, they'll whap each other, but they never whap each other in like an attention fight. They do really like each other. I kept Crackers when me and my ex a long time ago broke up because Crackers really likes me. Like to the point where I really thought he was gonna vibrate on me. I didn't expect any of that to work like that, but that's fine. To the point where like he gets a little weird if I'm not around for a while. He gets crazy and screamy. Don't give me a hint. Oh. Stop dropping paper towel on me. Get the sword, and then go back. Go backwards. Okay. For him, I'll do it. I'll do what you tell me. And Crackers really wanted to stay with me, but he also really missed his buddy, which became clear really quickly that he really missed his buddy, but that wasn't really an option because his buddy really liked my ex and also really liked the other cat that she had, and it was just, it was the way it was. There wasn't really an option there. So I got Crackers another cat, which was Pud. Which he wanted. He wanted this. And every time he's dumb about Pud or seems frustrated with him, I remind him that he wanted this. But he does really seem to like him. He's much older, he's much heavier, and much stronger, and he still, like, just kind of lets him do what he wants. Sometimes he gets visibly annoyed. Sometimes he shuts down the other guy. Not super often, though. And sword. Go backwards. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that just looks like a fucking anti-soft lock. You tell me... Oh, you're telling me to go back in the hole. Okay. Mean. Very mean. Didn't really need that again. What is she? Well, I would sure like to finish this level before I have to end stream. That would be nice. I need to stop spaghettiing my way over to the right there. Not helping me. P-switch is still active over here. Oh no, P-switch stops. A P-switch must be getting hit right as I grab that star and I'm just not hearing it fire off. Lesson learned. Dumpster babies from the same litter, bonded and can't separate them. Oh yeah. Yeah, Crackers and his old buddy, Bracket, were not like babies together or anything. Bracket was a barn cat who climbed up my body when it was like minus 20 outside. He just went for it. He absolutely just went for it. He rolled out of the barn, a tiny baby kitten, and just crawled up onto me. And we were like, well, I guess we're taking this one home. But yeah, he stayed with the other kids. Stop going on the right. Okay, star, and then go. Oh, wait, can I keep this? I don't think it matters even if I could. Oh, it's gonna fade out before I get back no matter what. There we go. Yeah, some fighting's pretty healthy. Like, it's pretty normal for cats to fight with each other a little bit. Oh, mean. They fight, healthy fight. They never really, like, get so crazy that they're that mad at each other, and if they do, they split themselves up for the most part. Yeah, no, he was into it. And it was weird, because he bailed on a litter. He never, ever seemed to, like, express that he cared even remotely that he bailed on his, like, litter. He was just like, yep, I'm out of here. Not sure if the rest of the litter survived. They probably should have followed him. Yeah, Crackers more or less picked me too in the animal shelter. I think I talked about it before, but he jumped onto me. And then I put him down and was like, okay, you're really cute. You're, you know, top of the short list, but I want to look at the other cats. Then he climbed up like this whole like cat jungle gym thing so that he could leap on top of me again. Like, he wasn't having it. He was like, no, this is the guy. I'm going with this guy. I'm ready for another checkpoint. Oops. In general, though, cats seem to like me a lot. Pretty naturally. Probably because they know I will feed them. Because I will feed other people's animals when they are not looking. And I'm sure all animals tell each other this in whatever their universal language is. Like, hey, that guy, he will always give you meat. And cookies and crackers and whatever else. Okay, that's fine. Me panicked unless she didn't have anything for the kittens to eat. Aww. I think you can feed them eggs. Eggs and bread. Like a poverty thing that people feed them. Holding up. Should have kept holding up, damn it. I was holding up because I figured that's what it was going to be. I'm starting to feel like the knowledge checkpoint in this section, though, and all the things that I'm doing to get back there, is starting to feel like a pretty good stack. Like, it's enough. We should, yeah, we have another checkpoint available, so we should really be getting to that soon. Like... Sports. God damn. Coffee. Probably better poverty food for cats. You'd probably blend eggs and maybe rice. Meat. Oops. Big oops. Yeah, that's how I died. You probably do, cooked, unsalted, like, meat. Lightly cooked meat. Yeah, there you go. Just get some pet food. Oh, kittens, yeah. Yeah, if they're little baby kittens, yeah, that's a whole thing. But I'm pretty sure they make, like, kitten milk. Big kitten formula. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna try to break that block. No, I'm not gonna. There we go. To like kitten in a while. Bracket. Pud was like 6 months old. Crackers was like 4 months old when I got him. Got a little baby kitten in a long time. I kind of want to get one so Heidi can see it though. Heidi needs to experience the full kitten interaction. Oh. I'm not sure if I can grab the top of that vine, but I'm going to keep holding up and see if I can. I might be able to just hold left, too. Yeah, they're real cute when they're real small. It's also really funny to start to see the personality develop. And it definitely seems like the more you like actually roughhouse and play with a little baby kitten, the more awesome they're going to be when they're older. And the more they're actually going to want to continue to like play fight and wrestle with your fingers, hands. Because cats that actually want to fight with you and play around with you are a lot more fun than cats that want to sleep and that's all they ever do. Pud. Pud wants me to chase him. He's a friggin' weirdo. And leashes, yeah. Crackers likes the belly rubs a lot. Puddy comes and goes. Sometimes Pud really wants belly rubs. Sometimes he does not. But I think it's more that he's defensive about his belly than it is that he doesn't like it. There's a pit down there? I think so. The camera's not scrolling. Okay, that works. There's a chance that's the top of the flagpole. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, I forgot the shoe. I forgot the shoe! I was worried about it hitting me and I held up. That was weird. That noise woke up both the cats, too, and they're looking. So there's some weird noise outside. That sounds like somebody threw a big snowball at my house. But I have a fence, though. I don't know what the hell that was. Good fence, but... Crackers was pretty into the belly rub. Aren't you, fat boy? Hello. Both looking at me. Hi. Go back to your drugs. Go back to your drug comas. Oh, bud. Hold up and then hold down, I'm guessing? Huh. No, not hold down. I figured those arrows might be a hint, but I guess not. Yeah, I'd really like to make actual progress here. I feel like it's been way too long on my way to CP2. And much longer than the other segments in the level as well. Wait, can I just skip right to that pipe? I might be able to skip right to the pipe, and I'm done. Yeah, it's always seemed to me like if you stay pretty rough on cats, you pet them like a dog, rub their bellies, really get in there, it's a lot easier to figure out what they really like, and they generally just get into rough pets and roughhousing generally. Which I think is a lot more fun than a cat that just wants the little, oh yeah, little tiny scratch. No. You want it rough. I know what you want. We also have 2 bunnies. They're Heidi's. She got given them by her sister-in-law, and then picked up another one to be friends with that one because that one was sad. That must be covering something up. Okay. Oh, I need to catch the train. Okay. The bunnies seem very ambivalent towards the cats. Cats same about the bunnies. They do not care. They're all fine with each other. But they don't get a ton of time to interact. It's only supervised. Bunnies also have their own bedroom. Because Heidi's a crazy person. It's not enterable. I actually do have to do the friggin' loop here. Sucks a little bit. I get that people might try it, but I also feel like I would be happier if I could cut a step out. Yeah, it's right there. I really wish I could just go. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Pretty cute little bunnies. They do their job. They run around and poop on the floor. Basically all they do. I'm really not looking forward to some stupid reveal here that's like, oh, you're supposed to hold left the 3rd time or something. You dick! Oh, you dick! Oh, no! Oh, no, that was the 2nd checkpoint and we got CP1'd. Oh, you fucking dick. Okay. It feels unnecessary. Not a lot of mercy here from Nursey. Not a lot of mercy here from Nurse Abotun. What a bad. Oh. Hard channel pivot. We're just doing mukbang, but with cats. It's gonna be my cats. Oh, I fucked it, didn't I? Yeah, I fucked it. Let me go back. I'm gonna get a bunch of animals together in front of my face and rub them on my face and talk about how it feels. Oh, someone should tell Avocado Man that. Do. Okay, there we go. I do not understand how this muncher works. See that? There's no red coin, so there couldn't be anything changed. I think that was just a full-on regular goddamn CP1. Sports. But maybe that's why it was such a short segment, so that the CP1ing wouldn't feel so bad. Like, maybe that was a thought. But I also feel like if you get to that point where you're thinking, like, well, let's make sure CP1 to CP2 is a little shorter since I'm 100% for sure gonna CP1 the player, like, be funnier? Instead, don't CP1 the player. Have some mercy. Set up a whole third route gag that just ends in finishing, or drop them back into CP2. Wow. You're gonna come and whisper and stand behind me and batch into my green screen. Why are you leaving? Don't you want to whisper quietly behind me and just generally be distracting? Lie. You know that's what you want. That's what you want. I have to wrap up pretty soon, so I'm really hoping I can just finish this goddamn level here. And then we've got a nice little book ending on the stream here. We did a little bit more of Abotun World. And then I can get my wrap-up stuff done and stick it on YouTube and get ready for bed. Up left. It must be setting something off while I'm up there. Yeah, all that is just conditioning for that vine setup. It's clever. It's cute. It lands worse when there is when there's so much on the way there, when there's so much nonsense on the way to it. I feel like if CP1, CP2 spacing was better, it would just overall improve the level a lot. That said, though, it was still a lot better than the one we got real mad at. I think I just had a really bad ride with it. Really, Crackers? He's just got one of his feet just like, okay. Yeah, we just had a really bad ride with Goop and Gorp number 957. We'll look at the first level of the next world. Next world's got to be about the end of it, right? Got to be the last world. It is. I really wish you could see the name and title card on the world map. It's such a low-hanging thing. Anti-soft lock, anti-soft lock. So, a soft lock, an anti-soft lock, anti-soft lock. Uh-oh. I see that. Thank you. I'm gonna wrap up in just a minute. Oh no, is this a string of anti-soft locks? Oh god. It is, isn't it? A little on the nose there, Mr. Ton. Oh dear, yeah, oh dear indeed. Get in there. Oh, I need the A. I need the A, okay. Ah, shit. S into the S, maybe? This is gonna be an awful place to start, but it's optional. Maybe let's look at it. Let's look at it and see if it's even worth doing, and then we'll figure out if we're gonna start with that tomorrow or not. Level viewer. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, this first pipe was enterable. I didn't even try it. Dev. Oh, mean. Esports. Well, we can just take the dev exit. That's an option. So, A goes to this soft lock. Nothing special there. Just a friggin' anti-soft lock. Flips the switch. B goes to CP2. Goes to C, which is back here, which is us doing A again. Oh, you fucking dick. What a fucking mess that is. And that's so we can unlock the door for the pole here. Which goes to E. Oh my god. Which also goes to the anti-soft lock, but it's a different anti-soft lock. It looks like it's the same one, but it's not. That's really weird. Why are there two? Oh, there's a mercy mechanic here, it looks like. Okay. I love convoluted levels. I know you do. Yeah, that's a mercy mechanic for that one. So then, does the other one have mercy as well? No, it does not. Interesting. So, that one's fake. Where the hell is the B door for the pole? Oh, no B door for the pole. Okay, let's work backwards from the end then. From finishing, we're going to F. What the fuck? Yeah, the B door's not reachable. The only exit for this level is the stupid dev exit? Oh my god. Oh. Glad I looked. Really glad I looked. That's a mean joke. I feel like that's a mean joke. I get it, but I feel like it's mean. Starlight, thanks for popping in. From finishing, we gonna F. We gonna F. We gonna F. Are we gonna F? HUD's back on stream, and he's licking the stuff. Let's look at him for a minute before I wrap up. HUD, what are you licking? Oh, how are you enjoying the licking? What are you doing over there? Yeah, he's looking up a little more drugs, making kind of a funny face at me. If that's the only exit, does it make it a dev exit? I feel like yes. I feel like it's still technically a dev exit because you need to know a password that you can't see without the friggin' level viewer. Yeah, I don't think we saw the password anywhere. Oh, maybe the bombs blow out the password. I bet that's what happens when you get to that second one through the key door. I bet the bombs blow out the password. Can we tell? Is there any way for us to tell where the bombs are actually going to go? Not easily. Not without actually playing it legitimately. I bet that's the setup, though, is that as long as you don't die fast enough for those bombs to fall down, they probably blow out the thing. The S in soft looks like a 5. Is 5 one of the characters that we need in the thing? 1, 3, 6, 7. No, it is not. So maybe not. I don't see a 6 in there. Yeah, I don't see a 6 in there at all. I don't think that's the case. I think that the level literally is dev only. 2, 1, 3, then the second to last 2. Yep. Oh, you fucking dick. Oh. Oh, and now it stays broken, don't it? Yes, it do. Start over. There's something loud on my roof, and I do not know what it is. Am I gonna get burned if I'm over here? That's you. The chasm between people who do evil things for humor and people who do evil things for evil. I was going to surprise you, but I accidentally dropped my cookie. Well, that'll teach me. I'm going to bed anyway, so you can surprise me tomorrow. I have to end a little early here tonight because I have to go to the dentist very early in the morning, or I have to cancel on the dentist very early in the morning because there's supposed to be a blizzard. But we will finish this Super World tomorrow, probably, and then do viewer levels, and, you know, balance will be restored. Better day today, though. Much better. Thanks a lot for sticking around, Casey, Real Starlight, Traffic Cone, Anybody else? You guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow, and you can watch these cats eat more stuff, probably. Look at the camera. He doesn't know how to look at the camera. Bye!